When Queen Elizabeth passed away last year, she went from is to was in a split second on Wikipedia. Like me, I'm sure you've been told countless times by your teachers to never, ever, ever use Wikipedia as a source for papers, projects, or whatever. After all, pretty much anyone can edit most Wikipedia pages. Wikipedia has millions of users, and they must be doing something to ensure that the information we're getting is correct. Right? Time to find out, is this legit? Hi everyone, it's me Pride, and welcome back to another episode of Is This Legit, a series brought to you by MediaWise and PBS Student Reporting Labs, where we fact check viral misinformation and teach you ways that you can do it on your own. First, here's some background. Wikipedia was founded in 2001 and is a free internet-based encyclopedia filled with articles on almost any topic. Airliners, various conspiracy theories, Taylor Swift, toast sandwiches, yes, that is actually a thing, and the Hunderprutter Archivane. FYI, that's a famous roller coaster in Denmark with a dog flatulence theme. Really? The biggest difference between Wikipedia and other online encyclopedias is that it has no centralized group that controls it. Instead, it has an open source management style, which basically means it is created by a community that works together to write and edit articles. Articles can be written and edited by almost anyone, and this is good and bad, and sometimes ugly. Wikipedia has taken a lot of flack over the years, but here's the thing, it has evolved, and now there are some really useful parts. The best part of Wikipedia is its accessibility. It's an easy and fast way to get a quick general understanding of a topic. Every bit of information should be cited, so even if you don't want to read the whole article, you can just jump to the bottom and click on a linked article in the notes section. Another plus about Wikipedia are its content policies. All articles must be written and edited from a neutral point of view. This means that they must be fair and without bias. No articles can contain original research. All of the information must come from a reliable and already published source. All articles must be verifiable. Both readers and editors must be able to double check that the information comes from a trustworthy source. These policies are monitored by volunteer administrators, nearly 1,000 in the English version of Wikipedia, who can delete articles and files, protect and unprotect pages, and block and unblock users. If a story is weak or not properly cited, the page editor puts a warning at the top. And on the flip side, if the information has been verified and is trusted, you may find a green circle with a plus sign on the top right. Finally, Wikipedia has security measures to make sure not just anyone can edit a given article, as well as a tracking system, a history section, so you can see all the edits made to any article. So now we know what Wikipedia is and some of its strengths. But what are some of its weaknesses? As we said before, nearly anyone can edit the articles, which means anyone can insert misinformation or a silly detail into an article. Here are some of the more infamous examples. For readers, Wikipedia is easily accessible with tons of articles, but for editors it can be difficult. Editing requires the knowledge of a special markup language and is difficult to edit it on mobile devices like your phone or tablet. It also can take a while for article edits to be translated into other languages, meaning that people can have different versions of the facts. And depending on the situation, they might never get the correct version. So now we know the good and the bad of the platform. But bottom line, there are some ugly parts. Wikipedia is known to have hosted a number of hoaxes. Here are just a few. Journalist John Siegenthaler discovered that his Wikipedia pages named him as a suspect in the assassinations of US President John F. Kennedy and US Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy. Someone wrote an article about Clyde McKnight, a real American rapper, falsely claiming that he had collaborated with Paris Hilton, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj. An article described a gruesome medieval torture device called crocodile shears false. In fact, Wikipedia has an article of its own listing dozens of hoaxes that people have perpetrated on its pages. Some hoaxes are spotted instantly and removed, but some take years to surface. So, here are some things to remember when using Wikipedia. Explore the footnotes and ask yourself, who is behind the information? What is the evidence? And what do other sources say about it? Look at the locks. A padlock icon means that the page cannot be edited. This is usually temporary and done to prevent vandalism or control editing wars. Look for tags at the top of pages. These are used to indicate that there might be a problem on the page and that further editing or verification may be needed. Finally, make sure that you use Wikipedia responsibly. Don't use it as your main source for evidence. Follow the footnotes, read upstream, and go directly to original, reliable sources. And now it's time for our rating. Based on the research we've heard today, we can rate Wikipedia as mostly legit. While it may not be 100% reliable, Wikipedia's collaborative team, editing rules, and content policies make it reasonably reliable. In fact, at least as reliable as its competitor, the Encyclopedia Britannica. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Is This Legit? And remember to check multiple sources to make sure that the information you're getting is based on fact and not fiction. I'll see you next time.
Don't compromise, be media wise.